Hi everyone and welcome to Travel Bulletin's latest training webinar. Today we are focused on Spain and her islands. I'm very much sure that Spain is going to be at the top of many of your customers' wish list this year, and here's hoping that bookings will start returning to pre-pandemic levels in the coming weeks. For some of you, I know that we're already doing lots and lots of bookings, which is great. As it's such a popular destination for UK tourists, Travel Bulletin is also running a live Spain showcase later this week. If you are and you haven't already signed up and you are able to join us live in Reading, which is sort of just down the M4 from London, then if you're able to, please go to our website and sign on the events tab, and then you can sign up if you're willing to join us. We've got about 50 agents signed up, but always looking for a few more because we've got some wonderful suppliers from Spain joining us for the event as well. Okay, so today is all about webinar. It's not about live. It's live for us, but we've got a great lineup of supplier partners joining us today. So let's welcome on screen. To start with, please welcome Sergio Frau, the Marketing and Promotions Department Representative for Visit Benidorm. We also have Antía Rivas, the Sales Development Manager, UK and Ireland for Melia Hotels.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Antía. Hello, Sergio, too.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Simon.
Good to see you both. Also, we're going to have Lauren Mack, who is the Business Development Manager for AMR Collection, who'll be joining us a little bit later to deliver her presentation as well. Just so everyone knows how it works, each of today's suppliers will share a live training session followed by their own individual Q&A. As always, you can submit your questions to each presenter using the Q&A function. That would be great. We'll get through as many as we can in the allocated time. Any we don't manage to deal with will be forwarded to our partners and they'll come back to you separately with their answers. Okay. At the end of each training session, partners will also will also announce their competition prize and question. So you'll need to enter your answers after the webinar has finished via our website, which is travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. The deadline to win today's prizes will be this Wednesday, the 2nd of March at 4 p.m. Today we have some wonderful prizes. We've got a 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel in Benidorm. We've got a £50 Amazon voucher, and we have a 2-night stay, including breakfast for 2 people in a deluxe room at the Gran Melia Palacio de Isora 5-star in Tenerife. So amazing that I got that out in one mouthful, but anyway, well done me. Good luck to everyone. Make sure you all listen to the presentations very carefully. Okay, we're going to give away a prize straight away now. So, no, I wasn't expecting this. So here we go. Travel Bulletin is going to give away a spot prize right now of a £20 Amazon voucher. This is to make sure that all of the people who've already joined us, obviously not you, Antía, not you, Sergio, but all of the people who've already joined us they're not just turned on their screen and they're making cups of tea in the background. They're listening. This is to make sure everyone's listening. So I want you to answer via which one are we doing? It's done via the chat. I think we're going to do this via the chat. So please answer via the chat function. And your question is, which town in the UK will be holding Thursday's live Spain and her islands showcase? So which town in the UK will be holding our live showcase on Thursday evening? So that's got everyone buzzing. That's got answers coming in like crazy. We've got 66 answers so far in the chat, which is great. That's superb. Let's get on with everyone who is obviously concentrating, which is great news. Watching you, Sergio. So if I can join you again in a minute, Antía, then I will. I'll carry on with Sergio now. Sergio, are you well? Have you been busy? Have you been out enjoying the sunshine? What have you been doing?
I've been really busy. Now things are getting better and better, and we cross fingers. Bookings are starting to increase, and we think that in this moment is going to be real. No like in the last year that we thought that we were getting better, but then we had another push again that made a lot of pain to us. But I think that this year is different. The bookings are increasing, and we are looking forward to have from the month of April a really good season until the rest of the year. And of course, we're looking forward to keep going like in the same line in the next in the following years.
Absolutely. And from what you can see, I don't know whether you have any sort of data on this, but is it very much the luxury market, or is it mostly family bookings, or what's filling up the hotels?
We've got a kind of mix. Of course, we have a lot of families because we see that many of the bank holidays and the bank holidays in the UK are like peaks in our line of bookings. But also we have a lot of couples and all people that are coming because we have already confirmed some events, and in this kind of moments are also increasing the bookings. So trying to keep in this line, and really looking forward to go like this. No, now it's not very good with this situation with Ukraine and Russia. Of course, it's really hard to see this, and of course we also had a lot of Russian people, and we had also some Ukraine tour operators that were coming, and we were doing a lot of promotion in these markets, and now this has obviously finished, and trying to keep going with our main markets like the UK in this case.
Sure.
No?
It is very hard, especially I 100% with you. The whole thing is extremely hard to keep an eye on. But please share with us now what's happening, and I will leave you and rejoin you at the end, Sergio.
Okay, great. I'm gonna keep going with my presentation. You can see my presentation, I hope so. So I'm gonna start, okay, and try to show you about Benidorm, my destination. I'm very sure that all of you, all the travel agents in this webinar already know Benidorm, but I'm not 100% sure that you know everything that Benidorm can offer, no? Because Benidorm has many possibilities and has, like I always say, many sides, no? So I'm going to invite you not now to discover the other side of Benidorm. Of course, I think that everyone knows where we are. We are in front of the Mediterranean beach, located in the southeast of Spain. It's really easy access to Benidorm. We have the Valencia airport just 1 hour and 25, but the Alicante airport is just 35 minutes. Right now, the Alicante airport is the 5th most important airport in Spain, and with the UK, the connectivity that we have is really amazing, and I think that we have possibilities to go to almost all the airports in the UK with direct flights. So it's really easy to be at home and being at the beach in just 3 hours. So this is really interesting. And this slide is also very nice because here you can see how we have changed in just a few years, okay? In just 70 years, 60 years, we have changed like this. But it's very interesting that at the same time, we still have the old town. For example, the old town, which is in the middle of the two beaches, is the same that it was 80, 70 years ago. And it's a perfect place to discover the authentic Benidorm, to go walking through the small streets, to be in the old castle is really nice. And I really invite you that if you discover Benidorm, or if you bring people to Benidorm, invite them to come to the old town and discover the authentic Benidorm. And why Benidorm? No, why this girl should choose Benidorm and go and discover this amazing destination? Because of obviously the weather is really amazing. We have more than 300 sunny days in a year, and this is really amazing and guarantee of success, no? But it's also a vibrant town, no? It's full of bars and restaurants, and not just nightlife places. We have all kind of pubs and all kind of restaurants. We can have the best gastronomy of the area. We can have a lot of international food in Benidorm, and I think that everyone can find also a possibility, a gastronomic possibility, or a disco or pub possibility in Benidorm. Benidorm is also an ideal destination for all ages and groups. We have in total 5 theme parks in Benidorm, so children discover Benidorm as a paradise of leisure, of things to do, no? So I always say the same, no? In Benidorm can have an amazing holiday, children of 2 years old and a person of 90 years old. There is always a possibility for everyone. It doesn't matter which age is the person, no? We have also an excellent value for money, of course. We are really competitive in prices. You can be having an amazing stay in a really good hotel, and the value for money of it is really, really interesting. It's open all year round, and this is very, very important, no? In Spain, many destinations are forced to close in winter, and then they open again when the high season starts. In Benidorm, this doesn't happen. No, we have an average occupancy of 80% during the whole year, and all the offer and all the hotels are open all year round. You can be having a holiday in January, in February without a problem. This is also very interesting. And what we offer in Benidorm? We offer right now, of course, and it's still important, safety. No, we have all the procedure and things to do against the COVID situation, so people can already feel safe in Benidorm. We have in total 5 beaches in Benidorm. And some people think that Benidorm just have one Levante beach, and in total we have 5. Levante is really well known, especially for the British people, because here is where we have the majority of the hotels, the nightlife, and the very well-known British area, the Strip. But it's true that this is just some strips. Benidorm is much more than this. And if we go to the south of the city, we find Poniente Beach. And this is a totally different product. It's a longer bridge. It's full of restaurants. We also have many hotels here, but it's a totally different kind of offer. Here we don't have a nightlife. What we have here is really good restaurants, places to have a drink, but not nightlife and people partying. And if you come with a couple, if you come with your family, or you just want to be relaxed, this is an amazing Benidorm, which is now starting to be more and more discovered, and I really love it. But then if you go to natural beaches, we also have them in the natural park of Sierra Lada. This is Almadraba Beach, and this is Tiochimo Beach. These are perfect places to do some snorkeling and to enjoy a nice day surrounded by nature and really clear waters. And the fifth beach that we've got in Benidorm is the one that is called Malpas Beach, and this one is located in the old town of Benidorm. As you can see in the left, we have the old castle of Benidorm, and then we have this small beach, which is just 100 meters, but it's really nice and really warm all year round. We also have all kind of activities to do in Benidorm, especially sport activities, of course, like kayak, as you can see in the picture. We also have scuba diving. We have 2 diving centers in Benidorm. You can enjoy the underwater fish, the clear water that we've got with a visibility of more than 20 meters. It's really amazing, and many people are coming from all over Europe just to practice snorkeling and scuba diving in Benidorm. We also have the possibility of doing cycling tours. Right now, we have more than 140 kilometers of cycling paths in Benidorm and a natural park to discover. You can also do cycling in a natural park and also hiking. These are the amazing cliffs of the nature park of Sierra Lada. Of course, Benidorm is beach, but it's also surrounded by many, many mountains. And in 5 minutes, you can be doing a jeep tour, climbing the most beautiful mountains of the area. We have 2 golf courses in Benidorm, and many golfers are coming to practice golf. They were designed by Jack Nicklaus, and they are both 18 holes, and this is also Benidorm. Of course, we can do a karting competition with some friends and enjoy. We can also do cable ski, and many people say to me always, Benidorm, you can practice everything, but you can't ski because you don't have snow. That's totally true. We have 20 degrees in January. It's impossible to have snow, but we have the cable ski, and it's the first one in the world in open waters because we have such a calm water in Benidorm that we can have this device and we can permit people to ski in water. We have also the possibility of doing jet ski, adrenaline, funny moments with your friends. Why not? Benidorm is also a possibility. The old town that I was saying to you, my favorite part of Benidorm, the authentic one. This is the old castle, which is very beautiful with the whites and the blue. It's not Santorini, it's still Benidorm. It's really, really nice. And then, as I was saying, we have in total 5 theme parks, all kind of attractions and roller coasters. We also have the leisure place of the Benidorm Palace, okay, which is a place where we have all kind of cabaret and music, comedia show, which is really nice. When, of course, Benidorm is not just a city, we also have beautiful surroundings, and this is very important, no? That we have very nice places to visit near us. For example, we have a winery just 15 minutes to Benidorm, which is called Bodegas Mendoza. You can taste the best wines of the area and enjoy a little bit with some friends. Later, what more? We also have the possibility of doing a helicopter tour. We have so many skyscrapers. The light is so beautiful, the sea, that is very recommendable. Obviously, it's not a cheap activity, but if you can afford it, it's very recommended. A lot of shopping, especially in the center of Benidorm, many well-known shops. And where to eat? You can go to almost everything, everywhere to have an amazing meal in Benidorm. But one of my favorite places is the tapas and pinchos area. And I know that the British people also love it, no? Where you can have the best tapas, the best gastronomy of the area. And this is located in the old town and it's called Los Vascos. You can also, of course, have a good paella in front of the sea, or you can have a romantic dinner in a rooftop, which is also a possibility in Benidorm. And if we go with the where to stay, in Benidorm, we have possibilities like this one. This is a 5-star hotel. It's called the Asia Gardens Hotel. It was awarded last year as the best hotel in Spain. It's like being in Asia. It's all related with the Thailand, with the Asian culture, and it's really amazing place to discover. We also have another possibilities. In total, we have 140 hotels and 42,000 hotel beds. This is really amazing to have so many offer in just a city, no? And the possibilities are, as you can imagine, huge. We also have 8,500 apartments, okay? So if people want to have their own kitchen and want to be staying in an apartment is also a possibility in Benidorm. And we have in total 9 campsites and 11,500 beds for campsites. Just thank you very much for your time. Sorry to be so quick because we have so many things to show you in Benidorm that I want to try to show you everything, but the best thing would be to try to come with us, and we will love to show you all the possibilities. You have here my contact, my email, and I would be very happy to answer all your questions. Thanks a lot for your time.
Fantastic. Don't go anywhere, Sergio. I've got lots of questions for you, which is really good. I've got people coming up left, right, and center asking, did he really say there are 42,000 beds? Is that right?
Yeah, it's 42,000 hotel beds. We have more in apartments, and it's increasing because I'm very happy that with this pandemic situation, any of the hotels have closed, and we go further. We have new hotels, new investments that are coming. It's gonna be in June opening a Mercure hotel in Benidorm of the brand Mercure. Other of the local hotels are changing all the building, the rooms and everything, and increasing the number of beds. So really happy that the city is going up and haven't been destroyed.
lots more to tell people right now. Okay, well, I've got a couple of questions to get through very quickly if I can do. Both Dina Alonso and Noreen Lane, they both ask roughly the same question, and that is, which area should young adults, and I mean sort of 18 to sort of 25-year-olds, which areas should they head to for evenings, as opposed to sort of people in their 40s and 50s, maybe?
Yep. It depends what you are looking for. For example, I am in my 30s and I love going out with friends, but I love the old town. For example, in the old town we have like around 30 disco pubs. Okay, it's true that they don't open until very late, 4 o'clock in the night. For us is very early. For you is normal, but. But I like this kind because you have another kind of music. It's like more relaxed to have a drink. But sometimes when we go out in the old town and we want more, we go to the street, to the strip, to the British area, where we find the pubs that open until later, 7 o'clock in the morning, and you have also an amazing party, you know. So depending which kind of party, and also in front of the beach, we have some possibilities of pubs with live music. We also have karaokes that I know that the British people love karaokes. And we have many places to have covers and to have live shows, no?
Oh, well, that's covered everything. Especially for the karaoke, my colleague Jeanette will be particularly interested in that, as she's a huge karaoke fan. So that's really helpful. Thank you very much for that. On another note, I've got Michael and Michael Atkinson and a couple of other people have asked, fascinated by the helicopter tour. As a rough guide, I know it's going to depend on how many people are in it, but if you can give me a rough guide, how long does it last and how much does it cost?
Yeah, normally it's around 30 minutes. As you know, it's the same as in New York. They are not very long tours, okay? And the cost would be around 300 euros. It can be until 4 people, I think, in the helicopter. We do it many times with influencers and journalists that we bring, and it's a really amazing experience. It's very interesting and very close to Benidorm.
Just to clarify, that's 300 euros per person or 300 euros for the helicopter tour. And if there's 4 of you, that's divided by 4 people.
You can divide it, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I think that's very reasonable for half an hour. You know,
it's an experience. It's an experience.
Yeah.
Of course, it's an experience. It's very interesting. You can also go to Ibiza from Benidorm, but it's obviously more expensive. But he also, the man of the company, does sometimes trips to Ibiza. He says, "No, I'm coming from Ibiza to bring some people," but it's a bit more expensive.
And another opportunity to go clubbing somewhere else, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Sergio, that was fantastic. Thank you very much for that. We've got lots of information there. Any other questions, guys? Then obviously we'll send them on to Sergio and Sergio can come back to you on that. If you can now, Sergio, please tell us about your competition prize and your question.
Okay, Simon. Yeah, the prize will be a 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel in Benidorm for 2 people. And the question is really easy because I offer you the answer in my presentation, and it's how many beaches and golfs have Benidorm in total?
Okay, that's fantastic. People who are entering it via the chat, you can't enter that way. Remember, you've got to enter it via our website, which is travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. So, so great luck on that. Remember, it's a 3-night stay in a 4-star hotel in Benidorm, and it's how many beaches and coves does Benidorm have? Thank you very much, Sergio. I will see you again at the end of the webinar.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, it's now time to meet our second presenter. Please say hello again to Antia Rivas. Antia, where are you?
Hello, Simon. How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you very much. Lovely to see you. So tell me, which of your hotels in Spain, you've got to know this because you're in sales, so you will have all the data. Which of your hotels in Spain at the moment are selling best from the UK?
That's an easy question. Is the hotel I'm presenting today is our Gran Melia Palacio di Sora in Tenerife.
Okay.
It has one of the hotel most loved by the British tourists, and one of the most loved by the British tourists. So I'm not going to disclose more information about the hotel because I'm going to explain everything in detail later on.
No, that's fine. All I was going to ask you as well was, is there from what you've seen over the last few weeks, has there been a marked sort of comeback in terms of bookings and in terms of confidence?
Yes, definitely. Since the past month, everything has changed drastically. We noticed even since beginning of January, everything was starting to improve, but the past few weeks has been amazing to request on the level of 2019. So we hope the confidence on the UK market to travel to Spain, it continues like this because we will need your support. Because at the end, this is a 2-way. We need the agents. So anything the agents need, they will have our support to make sure we work together to bring the tourists back to 2019 levels.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more about it. Please share your screen, and I will see you after the webinar, after your presentation. Sorry.
Perfect. So I'm going to try to stick to my time. I'm going to try to make it brief, but not very boring. And I'm going to try to make it fun. It's a lot of news from Melia Hotels that I'm going to be updating you. So very, very exciting. As you know, Melia Hotels is a Spanish company born in Mallorca over 60 years ago. Still today is a family-owned business company with over 390 hotels in 40 different countries. All the hotels are represented by our own brands and standards. And also, we are really proud to say that the past couple of years we have been named as one of the most sustainable hotel companies in the world. And you will see this present through all our hotel brands and organization as well. I'm going to show you briefly where we are. We are the largest hotel company in Spain. So within Spain, we are everywhere. But we are also have a great portfolio worldwide throughout Europe, America, Africa, or Asia, where we are having lots of openings this past year and these coming years as well. But today I'm going to be focusing on our hotel Palacio di Sora in Tenerife. Is one of the most loved hotels by the British guests, one of the most loved destinations. So I'm going to give you an update of the changes on the hotel and to show you one of the best destinations worldwide. Hotel Palacio di Sora is part of our Gran Melia brand. Gran Melia brand is our 5-star luxury hotels, and we are the ambassadors for the Spanish culture. These were the elegance in every detail, the connection with the land and the respect for the things well done are what make us exceed expectations of every guest in the hotel. Palacio di Sora is located in Tenerife South, and as you know, a volcanic island, good weather all year round, so there is no excuse to travel to Tenerife anytime. But you know very well this destination. And that is not only about the hotel, but what you can do from activities, nature, culture, gastronomy. Is many things you can do to surprise your guests. And if you need any support or any ideas or any help, the hotel team will be always there to help you. So you can contact me with any question, and myself together with my colleagues, we will be happy to assist with anything. The hotel is one of the largest hotels we have, not only in Canary Island, but in Europe in general. This is the part you have to remember, very important for later on today. In the hotel, we have the largest infinity saltwater swimming pool of all Europe. We have a total of 80 water beds inside the swimming pool with different water rituals, but we have also in total of 5 swimming pools, some for adults only, for children. So there is a space for, believe me, everyone, because when you finish to walk the infinity swimming pool from one side to another, you will feel even tired. The hotel has a total of 608 rooms and suites, and I'm going to be explaining because it has divided by 3 sides, the hotel. All the rooms are bright and facing the Atlantic Ocean or our beautiful gardens, and that will always be shown on the room type on our website, or on the room type you will always have the type of views. The hotel, the main part of the hotel is Gran Melia Palacio di Sora, and then we have the red level for adults and the red level for families, which I'm going to be explaining soon. So it's like 3 areas and 3 hotels in one. At the main area of the hotel, we have our deluxe room, which is our entry-level room from 48 square meters, which is an amazing size, all very bright and very Mediterranean-looking room of styles. And we have also our 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom master suites. And then we can move into the red level for adults area. Red level for adults, that is an exclusive hotel within the hotel, is the ultimate luxury experience you can find. Is completely different area where you can have your private reception with arrival, concierge, your private swimming pool, butler service. You have a private pool. This is from guests from 16-year-old minimum. You will have a lounge, 1 hour complimentary bar, a restaurant only for red level guests, priority access for our restaurant and spa by Clarins, and all the rooms will have Clarins amenities as well. The rooms in this category you can find from our deluxe rooms, but the exclusive rooms will be our red level deluxe with whirlpool bathtub as well, which is very great to have a private space with terrace and a bathtub in the room. And then, of course, our villas that are 600 square meters, and the room area is 120 square meters and with private swimming pool as well. But then we will move into the red level for families, because in the resort we have an area for everyone. The family areas cannot access our adults area, but they will not need to access it. They will have their own spaces, their own private reception, their own concierge. They have a family minibar included upon arrival, many activities and areas. So the main thing within the red level is that they will be able to enjoy any exclusive, any type of experience they want to live. We will be there to assisting you to ensure they have the ultimate experience. And of course, the rooms in this red level for families are going to be larger. So you have 1 and 2 bedroom master suite. We have few rooms also on the deluxe type as well. But will be mainly our suite with also kids amenities and Clarins amenities, and our family villas as well. We have some villas only for red level for families, also with over 600 square meters area. In the hotel, you don't need to go outside, and neither for enjoy the gastronomy. We have total of 9 restaurants, 8 of them they are a la carte. 1 of them is for red level adults only, our restaurant La Terrace. Also, there is entertainment from everyone, from our baby club from 0 months to mini club, and to our open area where we have the swimming pool splash park with a pirate's boat, as you can see in the picture, to also the adult entertainment every day. As well, we have on another note our spa by Clarins. This is present in all our Grand Melia hotels, on the amenities in the room, and also the spa area as well. And then last but not least, as part of our well-being and sustainable, we always have some wellness activities. These go from yoga, Pilates, spinning, tournaments of tennis, football, many options, so nobody is going to get bored. But also we have Grand Melia hotels in other Spanish locations. And where are those? Very easily. We have it in Cadiz, Mallorca, Seville, Marbella, Madrid, and Tenerife. And one of the best news of the day is coming to Menorca. Our most luxurious, and it's going to be one of the most luxurious hotel on the island, Grand Melia Menorca, this summer is going to be opening in June. It's not available to book on the website yet, but it's going to be very soon, so stay alert, and I will be sharing more news soon. Now I'm going to give you an extreme brief of all our different brands. It's going to be very brief, so you have an idea of other hotels we have, not only within Spain, but also the different style, as there is a brand for each guest. We have Me by Melia, 5-star luxury resorts. Is the place where you want to be seen. And where is those locations? In Ibiza, Sitges, Madrid, and our latest opening in Barcelona, just right on the city center with a top swimming pool rooftop that is insane with the best views of the city. We will be opening next year also more hotels across Europe and Asia. And then another news of the day, because this year is only about good news. Paradisus has always been our Caribbean all-inclusive 5-star resorts, and is coming for first time to Spain, and is coming to Canary Islands. So At the end of the second half of the year of 2022, we will be opening Paradisus Gran Canaria and Paradisus Salinas Lanzarote. It's going to be 2 5-star all-inclusive resorts. It's not much information I can say now, as it has been announced only a couple of weeks ago, but stay alert and you will be hearing more soon. And another great news, we have launched a new brand. We had some very exclusive hotels, more extraordinary, more very selected experience that we wanted to make something a bit more luxury, something a bit more different for everyone. And it was define this brand is that what these hotels have in common is that they have nothing in common, because each hotel has been treated as the ultimate experience. The hotel located in Spain is Hacienda del Conde in Tenerife North, a very beautiful hotel to have a very different experience in Tenerife, but you can find in other locations as well. And then just quickly, Melia Hotels and Resorts is our largest brand. We have done a great investment these past 5 years of refurbishment in all our hotels, on a more Mediterranean look, as you can see on the pictures on the screen, more sustainable, more open, more fresh looking products. And we have a total of 119 worldwide, and we have more openings, but not any in Spain at the moment, but you will be able to enjoy in other destinations as well. And then inside by Melia, 4-star lifestyle hotels. And what defines this brand is very easy, is the sustainability, the wellness, is 4-star hotels, always including yoga mats, a healthy minibar included in all rooms, local art, and then last but not least, and you can find mainly in Europe. Our locations, latest opening has been in Madrid as well, but you can find it in Fuerteventura, Ibiza, and Mallorca as well. And last but not least, our Sol by Melia brand. I'm sure all of you have known about our Sol hotels, affordable family resorts. We have a total of 46 in Spain, and most of them has been refurbished. As you can see on the example on this picture on the screen, it's a more Mediterranean, white looking, simple products, but it's a new, fresh look, always with obviously activities for children, a splash park, activities for adults, and it's a great resort to enjoy with the family. And just to finish, how you can book with us through Melia Pro. This is a tool for you to have 12% commission for urban hotels, 16 for holiday hotels, and to book your personal bookings with agent rates. I'm going to be sending you more information about Melia Pro so you can access all our hotels. And if you want to contact me, you have the details on the screen, and I will send you everything so you can take a screenshot.
Fantastic. Absolutely perfect. Right. Okay. I have questions for you. So if you can unshare, and then we're all good, and I can run through what we've got here. Okay. So, Antia, we have to start with Michael, I think it's Michael Martinez asks, in terms of the red level, are there possibility, or is there a possibility of doing interconnecting rooms? Is that something that is available?
Yes, it is available. You will find it even on our website, or if you are booking through a third party, you can let me know as well, and I can give you more detailed information of how many rooms and which ones will be connected.
Okay. Chrissy Ramsden asks, with regards to the mini club, are the staff able to support children joining who have special needs such as autism?
Yes, I could, to be honest, this information I will always prefer to verify with the hotel, so I can give you more detailed information, but we have a great team supporting the baby club and the mini club, so I can send you more details as well, information later. Okay,
fantastic. Michael Atkinson asks, in terms of the pools you've got at the in Tenerife, the I'm not going to say it again, but anyway, the he asks, are there any adult only pools?
Yes, for the red level for adults, we have an adults only pool and can only be accessed by the red level guests 16-year-old plus.
Okay, fantastic. Last but not least, Chrissy Mackenzie Cooper asks, in terms of getting from airport, I'm guessing that it's Tenerife South is the airport you fly into. In terms of getting from there to the hotel, is it something the hotel can organize in advance in terms of transfers?
Yes, of course, we can organize transfers, and it's less than 30 minutes from Tenerife South Airport.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, there is one more which I'm going to ask, only because it's a supplementary actually to another question. So you've answered about the fact that you can do interconnecting rooms. That's no problem. Marie Rayner asks, obviously this is a contentious one slightly, I'm guessing. Can you guarantee interconnecting rooms?
Yes, yeah, we can. This has always been a very tricky question. Because as you know, no hotel usually guarantees it, but if you book it through our website, we guarantee the interconnecting room. So you just need to put the number of people and children in that you need in the hotel, and it will automatically show you the interconnecting rooms if they are available, and it will appear as two connected rooms or 3 connected rooms, or at the amount of rooms you need.
So
and in that case, yeah.
As long as you do it via Melia Pro, then that will work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have your answer, Marie Rayner. That's what you need to do. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Antia. I'm going to ask you now to round off by telling us about your competition prize from the hotel and your question.
Of course. So we are giving a complimentary stay at Grand Melia Palacio di Sora for 2 nights, 2 people in a deluxe room. And the question is very, very, very easy. Where is located the longest saltwater swimming pool of Europe?
Okay, so this is, don't forget, you enter it via the website, which is travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition. And to win a wonderful 2-night stay for 2 people, including breakfast, in a deluxe room at the Gran Melia Palacio de Sora 5-star in Tenerife. The question is, where is located the longest saltwater swimming pool in Europe? Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, Antia, for that. Also, another wonderful training session. Good to see you again, and I'll see you at the end.
See you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, fantastic. It's now time to show today's final presentation. Unfortunately, Lauren can't be with us live, so we're going to show you her presentation. She sent us a little while ago earlier today. I'm going to ask someone else in the team on our Lucia and Hasmuk. Someone's going to please play the AMR collection presentation, and I will leave you to it.
In Mexico. However, today I'm obviously going to be talking about our hotels in Europe, and specifically across the Spanish islands. So let's just flick through, and I'm going to showcase to you a few of the different hotels that we have within the collection, and so you can get a bit of a feel for the properties that we have. So just a recap of the different brands that we have. So we had a rebranding back late last year, and we changed our name from AM Resorts to AMR Collection. And the really handy thing they did when they changed that up a little bit was separate the hotel brands out into the Platinum Collection, the Gold Collection, and then the independent properties as well. So that's a handy visual guide to know which properties are 5-star, which are 4-star. So you get a bit of a feel with regards to the different ones that we have. So just to run through quickly, just a very quick reminder. So starting from the left-hand side, we've got Secrets there. So Secrets is our adults only brand, great for couples, great for honeymooners. Dreams is our family-friendly brand. Breathless is our brand, adult only again, but this is more for people who want to have a bit more of a sociable experience. At the moment, we don't have any Breathless properties in Europe. Zoetry is not adults only. People think it is. It's actually not adults only. However, it's very much about relaxation. This is the highest price point brand within the collection, and the level of service, the standard of accommodation is really, really top notch. We have one Zoetry property so far in Europe, and I'll come on to that one a little bit later. Then we've got Allure, and Allure is really the key one to remember within Europe, and I'm going to come on to a bit more information on that one in just one second. And then Sunscape is our other 4-star brand. This is long haul. So I appreciate it's a lot to get your head around, but just to give you a little bit of an idea with regards to the different locations that we have in Europe. So you probably wouldn't be expecting me to show all of these locations, but we actually have over 50 hotels in Europe now. And as you can see, we're expanding into Greece as well. So that's super exciting for us. We have loads of hotels across the Spanish islands, and that's where the majority of the resorts are. I just mentioned a second ago there I was going to come into a bit more information with regards to Allure. So the Allure brand is the brand that we have most across Europe. So this brand is huge, and these properties were all collected or acquired previously, and then they had big renovations and they've been reopened under the Allure brand. To make it even more confusing, within the Allure brand, we actually have sub-brands as well. So we have the core Allure, which is this one here on the left-hand side. So this Allure brand, 4-star, good for families, good for couples, a great all-rounder. Then we have Allure Sun. So Allure Sun is more for those clients that are on a real budget. So these are more 3-star plus 4-star properties. They tend to be a lot more apartments, self-catering, that kind of thing. Allure Soul is our adults only brand, and that's 16 plus, 4-star still. And then Allure Village is again 4-star. However, as the name suggests, they are it is more of a village kind of setup. You do get more apartment kind of catering, catered facilities, and really, really good for families particularly. So the Allure branded properties, as I said, are all over the Spanish islands for us. And the one that I want to start on this evening is Allure Soul in Palma. So this property is super handy. It's pretty close to the airport, so super quick transfer. It's an Allure Soul, so it is 16 plus. It's got a great location right on the beach. I have stayed here, and it is a really, really fantastic location. You can get out and walk for miles down the coastline, so it's really convenient. You can also get out into the local kind of tourist area just down the road, and there's restaurants and stuff there if clients wanted to. However, you do have different board basis options here as well. This is the rooftop pool, and this is exclusive for My Favorite Club guests. Clients that are staying in My Favorite Club basically have the best rooms, they have upgraded amenities, they have access to the My Favorite Club areas such as the pool here or the lounge. They do have Bali beds here as well, which are payable per day. And to give you an idea of accommodation, so this is one of the My Favorite Club double sea view rooms, and I believe this was the room that I actually stayed in when I visited. Really, really comfortable. As you can see, they're really modern, and as I said, that all the Allure properties have been renovated when we've taken them over. So super spacious. You can have a king bed in these. You can have two single beds, and you have the upgraded amenities in here as well. Great sea views as well, as you can see. In terms of the dining options here, as I said, you've got different board basis options. So unlike our long haul collection in Europe, you do have different options such as bed and breakfast or half board, or all inclusive if clients want to upgrade to that. Here we have the main buffet restaurant, which is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And this is the My Favorite Club lounge. So this area here, the Kentia Terrace, is used for either for breakfast when it's nice and sunny outside, clients can sit outside, and then on the inside here is the main buffet area. And then just whizzing through onto the next brand here that I wanted to highlight within Europe is Dreams. So our Dreams collection of properties is 5-star. These are family friendly, and so far we have these properties across the Spanish islands and in Corfu. So the one I wanted to highlight to you guys today is the brand new Dreams property that we have in Mallorca, the first property that we have, the first Dreams branded property that we have in Mallorca, and this is Dreams Calvia. So we're super excited for this to open. The season for this one is going to be 1st of May till 30th of October each year. It's in a great location and clients can walk out and enjoy bars and restaurants and whatnot if they want to. But again, don't forget they can do all inclusive, they can do half board, or they can do bed and breakfast. So again, you've got the barley beds here, and these are payable locally in the hotel. We do have our Preferred Club here as well. So Preferred Club is very similar to My Favorite Club, and Preferred Club is a VIP option. So clients that book a Preferred Club room will have the upgraded amenities in the rooms, they'll have the best location for their rooms, and they'll have access to Preferred Club only areas within the property, such as this area here, which is the Preferred Club lobby and the lounge. And this is how the rooms are looking. So super cool. You can see it's all, this hotel has completely been renovated since we've taken it over, and it's looking fabulous. We do have lots of different accommodation options for the family. So you have the standard kind of king size room like this. They can do the 2 beds. There are some connecting rooms available as well. So this is the family room. So this would be perfect for families. And this is one of the Preferred Club rooms. So this is in the adults only area of the property. So they do have an adults only section and a family section. So if you're a couple that are traveling maybe in school holidays and maybe want to get away from the kids, then it might be a good idea to book one of the rooms in the adults only area of the property. So there's lots of different dining options here. So this is the snack pool bar. So this is where clients can go to get their like burgers and light bites and things like that throughout the day. This is the main buffet restaurant. And then moving on to Secrets. So the Secrets property that I wanted to highlight to you guys today is one that has opened just late last year. It is Secrets Behereal. So the Secrets branded properties that we have within Europe currently, we have one in Mallorca, which was the first Secrets branded property that we had in Europe. We have one in Lanzarote, and then we have one in Fuerteventura. So Secrets Behereal used to be the Atlantis, which some of you may know, in Fuerteventura. It had a renovation and it was beautiful before, so it's absolutely stunning now. I saw this hotel when it just opened after its renovation, and it looks absolutely fabulous. I stayed there for a few nights, and it's going down really, really well with clients. They absolutely love it. So we've got the lagoon pool here. So there's 2 pools here. One is heated and one is not. So obviously it's a year-round property, so only the brave would take a dip in that pool in December, I would say. It's got a beautiful sandy beach and this clear, clear sea. And the great thing about this property, Fuerteventura can generally be a little bit more windy than the other islands. So they do have these wind shields for those clients that are braving it on a really windy day on the beach. In terms of the accommodation here, the thing to highlight, I think the key thing really is the size of the rooms. They're really, really large, super, super comfortable. And the decor is incredible. So this is the main buffet restaurant. And there's a terrace outside. You've got lots of different dining options here as well. So you've got the seaside grill, you have the Italian restaurant, you have the French restaurant, you have the Asian restaurant here as well. So the restaurants in the European collection, unlike the long haul collection where we don't require any reservations, one difference to highlight is that we do require these restaurants to be booked. So it's just something to make you aware of. And the beautiful bar in the lobby area here as well. The lovely thing about this property is that they have this sugar reef on a kind of pier out on the sea. So it's fabulous to go and have lunch there during the day, or maybe rent one of the barley beds that we have here and lays out here throughout the day and enjoy the sunshine. We can also cater to wedding parties here at this property too. So if anyone's interested to hear a bit more about that, I can follow up with you. Beautiful spa here. And last but not least is Zoetry. So Zoetry, we only have one Zoetry property so far in Europe, and that is Zoetry Mallorca. So this property is really unique. It's unlike any of the other properties that we have within the collection because it's got a lot of history there. The building dates back to the 14th century. It was built in the 14th century manner. And as you can see, it's really typically Mallorcan in its style. It's got this beautiful 14th century windmill by the entrance. And in terms of the accommodations here, there's just under 100 rooms, and these are kind of separated out into the more traditional area of the hotel and the more modern area, so clients can really decide what they prefer to stay in. So the price point of Zoetry, as I said, is a little bit higher. So you've got gorgeous a la carte dining here available. You never find a buffet at a Zoetry. The amenities in the bathroom are all upgraded. So these are all Bulgari amenities. And the general standard of the accommodation and the service and everything is obviously a step up. As I said, Zoetry isn't adults only. However, you wouldn't really send kids there unless they're the kind of kids that are just going to chill out by the pool, because there's not too much for them to do in terms of a kids club or anything, unlike, you know, Dreams, where they have their Explorers Club, the kids club. They don't have that here. There are two pools here, one of which is kind of, they say, the family pool, and one is the quiet pool, so that would be just for the adults. And this is the Esmercat restaurant, which is in a terrace area. So this is where you can go for your breakfast, and then they have dinner there as well. It's a stunning, stunning area of the property. They have a tapas restaurant just on the other side of the terrace, and then in the middle of the terrace of an evening, they'll have kind of a band playing or some musicians playing. So there's a really lovely atmosphere. They do have weatherproof as well. So we've got a restaurant there, which is inside just in case of any bad weather. Beautiful bar, and of course the spa. So the spa at Zoetry is one of the real selling points, and it's extremely popular with our clients, and they can choose to enjoy a treatment during their stay if they want to. This property is very, very popular for weddings. So they've got this neo-Gothic chapel here, which can cater towards religious and non-religious ceremonies. So this is the setup. And again, if anyone's interested to hear more about that, please let me know. And that's it from me. So we're on social media, so please do keep in touch with us that way. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Lauren, for sending all that through. As she can't be with us, she's asked me to announce her competition prize and question instead. By the way, in terms of anyone who wants to ask Lauren questions, we've had a couple through on the chat and via Q&A. We will pass those on. So, you know, you will get obviously a follow-up email from Lauren as well. And then you can reply with any other questions that you have following that as well. But in terms of her competition question, here we go. Remember, entries are via travelbulletin.co.uk/webinar competition by this Wednesday, the 2nd of March. Okay, Lauren is giving away a £50 Amazon voucher. And the question is, what age do guests need to be when staying at the Allure Soul branded properties? So what age do guests need to be when staying at the Allure Soul branded properties? Okay, so that's fantastic. We are nearly out of time. Before we end today's training, we need to announce the name of the spot prize winner from earlier. The question we asked right at the start was, in which town will Travel Bulletin be holding our live Spain showcase this coming Thursday on the 3rd of March. Anyone who is going to try and join us, please go to the website and sign up via agent registrations. The answer was Reading, and the name of the lucky winner has been picked by random. I say at random, not by random, at random, although some people would call my colleague random. But anyway, it's been picked at random by my colleague, and the winner is Ingrid Merton from Hayes Travel. Well done, Ingrid. Fantastic news. Congratulations to you. So we've come pretty much to the end of our Travel Bulletin webcast. As always, if you need a recap on any of today's training, you will be able to watch the recorded version from tomorrow morning on our website, via our Facebook page, and on YouTube. I'm sure you'll agree we've been treated some brilliant training today. So please give some huge thanks to our partners, Sergio, Antia, and Lauren. Thanks, everyone. Give our viewers a big, wonderful wave goodbye. Thank you all for tuning in. Do you want to say goodbye, Sergio? Give everyone a goodbye from sunny Benidorm.
Goodbye from the very sunny Benidorm, and looking forward to see you all there. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, and thank you very much, Sergio. I hope to see you soon. And Antia, I know you told me earlier it was 15 degrees, and people in Madrid complain about it being cold at 15 degrees, but I'm sure it's a lot warmer than it is here. Say goodbye, please, from sunny Madrid.
Thank you everyone for joining. This is a dream come true, this weather. So hope to see you everyone in Spain soon.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for joining and tuning in today. For those of you we'll see on Thursday night, see you then. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.